spirituality to ghosts, Bigfoot, and so on. And Frank, I just thought of something. I can actually give the world evidence right now that reverse engineering has been done by the U.S. science community or the U.S. military. I've got the proof. Tang.
That being?
Tang. Like, come on. Humans could not have invented Tang. It had to be from outer space. After all, it did go to the moon. But, in all seriousness, Frank, first of all, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been a great pleasure talking to you. And we were talking off air, and I offered an invitation for you to come back, and that invitation will stand. But when push comes to shove, we've talked about the internet. We've talked about the way it's so easy for people to manipulate the truth and the facts when it comes to UFOs and other parts of the paranormal. I don't doubt that you saw your brother. I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt that you saw the impression. I'm a dad, and I know darn well when something is wrong with one of my kids. I know it. There's been many a times, Frank, when I've looked at the phone and it's rang. I don't doubt this at all. What I do doubt are all these claims of people who swear on a stack of Bibles that they saw a UFO. You gave me an instance during the break where you saw a UFO. And I said, I believe you. Because you didn't say it was a spaceship or an alien craft coming from here, there, and you said it was a UFO. You were watching satellites. And you used your scientific training to quantify what you were seeing. And you still came up with it was a UFO, an unidentified flying object. A person comes to me with that, I respect them. But it's when they say that, it landed, two little green men came out, or the Greys, this, that, or the other thing. The Betty and Barney Hill story, I've got a hard time with that. I want to believe, Frank. I really want to believe. But I want to see the proof.
I guess I've gotten to the point where I look at all of the industry, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
the money that's being made, and
Yeah.
the people doing the lecture circuit and the websites,
Yeah.
and as that just being an extension of human nature, and at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
really the greatest questions that mankind has, is there a universal intelligence guiding the universe? Is there life after death?
Yeah.
Is there an immortal soul?
And they're valid questions.
These are the greatest questions mankind has, and modern science can never answer those, but there are other forms of science that can.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, the more I've focused on those big questions, the less the other questions about, is this person telling the truth? He shot a video, he saw a Loch Ness monster. The less I'm really concerned, those things become more of a curiosity to me. And one of these days, someone's going to have a Sasquatch in captivity. But in the meantime, I don't spend a lot of time looking at fuzzy videos.
Well, I'll tell you what, Frank. The day somebody has a Sasquatch in a captivity, a real one, not Tom Biscardi and his little creatures. You and I will go. You and I will go and take a look ourselves. How's that?
That sounds phenomenal.
Frank, you and I have to say so long for tonight. Great talking to you. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day to join us, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you so much, Rob. And I do encourage everyone to go watch my films. They're free. They're on BeyondMeFilms.com, and they're quite mind-blowing, so enjoy them.
All right, fine. Take care of yourself. Once again, www.beyondmefilms.com. I'll be back on the other side of this commercial break with the news at 6.5 minutes past the top of the hour as we continue here in the X Zone. Don't go away.